Good morning, everyone, and welcome to What You Got. Today is National Edison Day, a day inspired by innovation, curiosity, discovery, and the people who refuse to accept that good is enough. Good is never enough for a business owner. Good is a nice start, but business owners always try to find ways to continue in their journey to make it fit perfectly. And then the good business owners make sure that they continue to push it to see where else they can make it fit. So Thomas Edison helped light the world through innovation, experimentation, and relentless persistence. A little bit of copyright theft, but we won't bring that up. But today, I do not want to just talk about light bulbs. I want to talk about the mindset behind discovery. And to do this, I got to ask you, what you got?
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Yeah, everyone, it's Zach Clayton with Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and Pact Podcasting Networks, saying wonderful Red Friday to you. Please remember, it is Friday. Wear your red. Remember, everyone deployed. It's not about a war. It's not about a political side. It's about the men and women who leave the comfort at home to support the Constitution that gives us the right to be who we are in this wonderful country of ours. I want to talk about the mindset behind discovery. The mindset that asks, how can we make this better? How can we help more people? How can we improve lives? That mindset is exactly what our giving partner Les Simpson represents. Les works in neuroscience, learning systems, health technology, and helping people discover ways to improve their lives physically, mentally, emotionally, and professionally. And honestly, that spirit of innovation starts young. Les shared a story about being just 8 years old, sitting in a garden after pulling weeds, trying to figure out how to make the job easier, faster, and more efficient. Other people thought he was lazy, but he was not avoiding work. He was researching, thinking, problem solving, and innovating. This is what scientists do. This is what innovators do. This is what builders of the future do. This is one of the reasons why I always want to make sure that we don't look at kids nowadays and say, these kids nowadays are so lazy. They don't know how to work. They don't do things that we do. They couldn't. The one that drives me crazy is, oh my God, let's just put a rotary phone in front of them and see how long it takes them to make a phone call. Well, let's put the newest iPhone in front of you that you've never seen before and expect you to figure it out without calling your kid. I know I probably wouldn't be able to make that first phone call. Every single one of us can bring something to the table and turn something into beautiful, beautiful works of art. So please remember that everyone has potential to make things fantastic. And I know that that's what Les was doing. Some people only see the task, others see the possibilities. And today we celebrate the people who see the possibilities. People like Les, who continues to research neuroscientist, anti-aging technologies, and other things towards advanced recovery systems and wellness solutions that help veterans, first responders, families, and communities live healthier lives. Les is also coming up and trying to help people understand sales, understand how neuroscience can push your sales through, can make sure that people understand that everything that you are can go into making you the best salesperson you can be. And I know some of you might be sitting there right now saying, well, why the hell do I want to be a salesperson? Because you are. Every minute of your life you are. Every minute of your life you are. Every time you go in for a job, every time, those first impressions, they're sales jobs. That's what it is. If you walk into somebody and you just don't care, and you walk in and you go, hi, my name's Zach, great to meet you, talk to you later, they're going to say, wow, that guy is cold. He doesn't, he didn't show me anything. That was a very unimpressive introduction. And when that happens, you pay. Because you lose that chance to be great. So Les helps people use who they are and what they are and turns it into the best that they can be in the sales world. This is a real innovation, not an innovation for profit alone, innovation with purpose. And once again, speaking of purpose, today is Red Friday. Red Friday means remember everyone deployed. We honor the brave men and women serving in our country around the world. We honor the veterans who sacrifice physically, mentally, and emotionally for freedoms, including Les Simpson, who did serve and struggled during his time of service. Many people take these things for granted every day. One thing I deeply respect is his commitment to finding technologies and solutions that can help veterans and first responders heal from invisible wounds they carry. Communication is one of the things that Les is very, very focused on, and I greatly appreciate everything that he does with his wife and their message going through the programs that Les is part of, and just the communication part and being able to understand what you're saying on a deeper level is something very, very eye-opening. Because any of us can say what we're thinking at the time. But do we understand what we're trying to get across? And are we saying it correctly to where other people can understand it? Science is not just about machines. It's not just about technology. It's not just about putting chemicals in a beaker, shaking them up, and hoping to God they don't explode. Science is about improving human life. It's about helping people recover, helping people think clearer, help people feel stronger, live longer, and reconnect with this funny thing called hope. And that's exactly what you got is about. So today, I want you to think about this. Here's your question for what you got. Please answer in the comments, like, share, subscribe, and share this with other people so we can get the words out there on what has been done, so we can make sure that we are here when others need us. What problem in your life could become an opportunity for innovation? What are you struggling with right now that if you put it into action, if you put the healing into action, could be something that could be innovated and innovative for other people's healing? I think this is a really good question. What problem in your life could become an opportunity for innovation? The answer to this question, quite simply, is community pay it forward. This is what I wanted to do when I started this company. Make sure that we could take and talk to anyone, no matter what their problem was. Tell their story and turn it around into support. What if the thing that people criticize about you is actually the thing that makes you unique? Probably it is. Maybe you think differently for a reason. Maybe you question things for a reason. Maybe your curiosity is your superpower. So what is the one thing in your life you would love to make better or more meaningful? And what is it that's a problem for you right now that you would like to do something and you'd like to build it and to be innovative for other people's healing? Our to-do for the day: is very simple. It is Edison Day. What is a technology that you use that you have actual appreciation for? Not just a computer because it makes life easier, but think about this deeper. Look, a cell phone for me is so important because it allows me to continue to communicate with my family, my kids, including the one in Japan, the ones in Oklahoma, Kansas, down in Denver. Hell, you heard my phone go off earlier? That was with my wife 2 floors up. That was on my phone. Challenge yourself to think differently about one problem you face today. And when you come up with that ability or that challenge, what is something in the technology world that could help you figure it out? Innovation begins with one question: what if there's a better way? Hey everybody, this is Zach Clayton reminding you, keep learning, keep growing, keep asking questions. Never shut up, because silence helps no one. And never stop discovering what you've got. Please remember, if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. No one ever needs to go it alone when we all come together. Please join us again tomorrow. Check out Les Simpson by scanning the QR code here or getting with me, and I will make an email introduction. Les is a great guy, a wonderful partner, and you can watch him every second Wednesday night right here on the PAC channels for The Les Simpson Show. We'll see you tomorrow for What You Got.